All right, Kyle, on a scale of 1 to 10, how illegal is the hippie jump flip? The hippie flippy. I don't know what else to call it, but like when, you do a flip trick and the board goes through and you go over.
I don't know. Like, it's a little gimmicky, but I remember the first time I ever saw something like that was Rich Adler. I think it was in a static video, and he did like the tray flip underneath, like the tray flip hippie jump, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll give it like a, but other times it's pretty ridiculous. So I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10.
10 being like the most illegal you can get.
10 being just like you go to jail.
Jail time.
Yeah, jail time. Your switch tray hippie jump is cool too.
Yeah, I feel very unsure. Like, it all started with when I did it at the courthouse and you filmed it. And that happened in like, I don't know, 10 tries. I mean, it was not really a battle. I did it a couple times.
Yeah, it was my favorite day of filming you ever because you got it in less than 10 tries.
Well, that thing went so viral. I think I got 20,000 followers just off that one post because it's like the kind of trick that to the layman seems like so impressive. And it's so funny because I remember that Rich Adler moment, and I thought it was like, I think it was a sequence in Slap 2. And I remember like, oh my God, mind blown. But like once I figured it out, it's actually pretty easy, but I can't tell if I like it or not.
That's what I was going to ask because it seemed impossible as a skater when I watched it, but once you get it down, it's not that bad.
Yeah, there's certain formation of certain leg movements. Like I jump too high for switch trays anyway, so all I have to do is just not pop. But it's embarrassing how hard I'll battle for like I've been looking all over the world to do a switch tray hippie jump to manual, and it's pretty embarrassing how hard I'll try and not get it. Then it starts to feel like, all right, this is like 9 out of 10 illegal. Put me in jail, handcuff me now.
When the battle goes more than an hour, then it gets more and more illegal.
Yeah. All right, so this is a little bit more controversial because it's not a trick, but it's a genre of tricks. I cannot stand the prop up. Basically, the prop up anything. Prop up grate, prop up tile, prop up piece of wood. It's all the same to me.
Have you always felt this way, or is this a recent hatred?
I mean, I used to love bringing my ramp tech launch ramp around, but there was a point I realized, like, this isn't cool. This isn't acceptable to, like, set this up to a fire hydrant, jump over a fire hydrant. And as long as I've watched videos, I've never understood this contradiction where bringing a ramp to a spot like Tyrone Olsen used to do, that's not allowed, but like propping up a tile and skating over a can is. Like, to me, they look the same. I could be burned at the stake for this, but
you could. When does it become illegal to you? Is it always illegal, or if the tile was already there, is that acceptable? Because you do some shit like that.
For sure.
You'll prop up a crate.
Because it's fun, but it's kind of like the hippie jump thing where it's like, yeah, this is sort of fun. I don't really agree with the ethics here, but serious video part, I'd prefer to leave them out, even if I have the footage.
Oh my God. Yes,
Sometimes you can't like put your foot down and not skate a spot that's just that your friends are skating,
This is where I'm going to disagree with you. The on a scale of 0 to 10, the prop up idea is like a 3 out of 10, as long as it's an organic prop up.
Right.
Meaning the prop up has to be already there. I don't even care if you bring like a trash can to the tile that's already there, as long as you don't bring the boards as long as you don't bring the thing that you're gonna prop up to the spot. That's like my thing.
Yeah, like a piece of metal.
Even if you're gonna put a piece of metal on top of a stair that's already there, like that's acceptable for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
There's just something about creating a ramp The only concession I'll give it is when it sort of opens something up that's just really unusual. Like if a bank to ledge starts 4 feet up and there happens to be a grate right there that gets you to the bank to then skate the ledge. To me, that's kind of cool because it's just like, oh, that's like creating a spot. But if you're just like making a launch ramp to go over something or onto something, just save it.
Okay.
All right, so what about you? What kind of things bring some disgust into your viewing experience?
I mean, historically I love line skating. That's what I kind of like doing myself, and I appreciate like a good line. But there are some things within line skating that drive me nuts. I think the worst offense is, like, let's say you do a kickflip, but then your next trick is going to be like a switch crooked grind. So after you do the kickflip, you got to figure out a way to ride switch. So you just do like a sex change without doing a trick, so that you're rolling up switch to the ledge trick. Does that make sense?
But you turn your board, body and board, not a sex change.
You
Body
turn-
and board.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's not a sex change. It's just a 180 rotation.
Right.
What do we? Is there a name for that?
I know. I don't know. There should be a name. Like there should be an 1980s name for it because it's like the first trick you learn as a little kid.
Yeah. But that's just lazy line skating in my mind. Like, all right, if you're gonna do a switch ledge trick, do a switch flip trick to lead you into that. You know, it's just lazy skating to me. So that's number one. Number two, the illegal
Wait.
U-turn.
So I have a question.
Okay.
I get how doing a regular, let's call it a nollie power slide 180, nollie kick turn 180. I get how that's just like, yuck, gross. Fakie though, still super unacceptable, or is there a little bit? It's equal to you?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's just the idea of doing just a body rotation instead of a trick that drives me nuts. And then the other one that the other illegal executions in lines. The other one is the illegal U-turn.
Yep.
And it's only an illegal U-turn if you do a U-turn and then hit the same thing, you know?
Really?
Yeah, in my mind, yep.
Huh.
There are some like cool there are some cool legal U-turns, because if you do a legal U-turn, it's kind of like a journey line, you know? It's like, oh shit, where's he going?
Right.
So it's only illegal if it's like, oh shit, where's he going? Oh, back to the same fucking ledge. You know, that's very disappointing.
Yep. Yeah.